Hello again. Let's come on to our mats and do some yoga. This one's gonna be kind of short and sweet. Kind of an unwind from an active weekend kind of a practice. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend and I hope everyone's staying healthy and sane for that matter. So with that, let's calm our nervous system by coming onto our mats, and let's start on our back. Okay, so just lie your legs out long, your arms down to your sides with your palms facing up, closing your eyes, and beginning to deepen your breath. Nice full inhale, expanding your belly. And exhaling, the navel sinking deep to your spine. Hollow yourself out. And again, inhale, expand your entire belly and torso. Get big, get large. Inhaling, drawing in. And exhaling, the navel deep to your spine, hollowing out. Taking 3 more deep breaths. Connecting to your breath to guide you through this gentle practice. Taking slow, steady breaths, also a beautiful way to calm your nervous system. Maybe you'd like to exhale through your mouth. One more full inhale and full exhale. And then with your next inhale, draw your right knee into your chest, interlacing your fingers gently below that right knee, and then taking the right knee and gently, slowly circling it 1 time in each direction. And then taking the knee towards your chest, lengthening your right leg up, release your arms out to your sides, breathe in, flex both feet, and as you exhale, slowly lower your right leg down. Second side, inhaling the left knee into your chest. Draw it in and then mindfully begin to circle that left knee 1 time, each direction. Then draw the knee back towards your chest. Kick the left leg up, release your arms to your sides. Flex both feet, reach through both heels. In other words, breathing in, then exhaling, lowering your left leg all the way down. Now inhale, take both knees towards your chest or towards your shoulders, so either together or wide, and begin to slowly rock to the left and to the right. Slow, steady breath, slow left and right, massaging the low back and just noting your low back and the state of your low back for 1 more inhale. And then exhale, come to center. We're now crossing the right leg over the left as if you were sitting cross-legged in a chair. And then take your hands and reach where you comfortably can. Make sure that your shoulder blades stay resting down on your mat. And then draw your legs a little closer to your chest. Take note now of your right hip and IT band. Maybe wiggle your toes a little bit. And then just pause, breathe. 1 more full inhale. And at the bottom of your exhale, unwind your legs. Switch them up now so the left leg is over the right. Take your hands again. Reach where you comfortably can. It could be your knees, shins, your ankles, or your feet. Rest your shoulder blades down on your mat. Keep your face soft. Maybe wiggle your toes slightly as you draw your legs closer to your chest. Take note of your left hip and side T-band. Take a nice full inhale, and again at the bottom of your exhale, unwind your legs, bringing your knees now together, and let's rock and roll up and down your spine 3 times. 3 times up and down. Bringing yourself to a comfortable seat. Have a block or something that will mimic a block, and if you're tight in your low back or your hips or both, take that block and rest it under your butt. Once there, make sure both sits bones root down. Lift your shoulders up and exhale now, roll those shoulders down and back. Keep the shoulders moving down and back. Keep your chest moving forward. Now drop your chin in towards your chest. You can close your eyes here if you choose to. With your next inhale, I want you to draw the chin over towards your right shoulder. And then I want you to let the right ear drop to the shoulder so your chin lifts. You move deeper into the left side of your neck, mindfully. Don't force. Meet your edge. Find that resistance. Pause when you find it. Take one more deep breath in. And then with your exhale, drop the chin back down into the center of your chest. Now inhale, take that chin over to the left. Pause, breathe in, then exhale, let the left ear drop towards the shoulder so the chin lifts up. You go deeper now into the right side of your neck. Breathe, notice, soften around the scalenes and the SCM, the muscles on the right side of the neck there. One more inhale. And then exhale, drop the chin back down to the shoulder first and then to your chest. Now lift your head, switch your feet so the other foot rests in front, and take the arms overhead, look towards your thumbs, and exhale, rest your palms down in front of your heart, drop the chin back down to your chest, close your eyes here, move your shoulders down and back so the heart moves in closer towards your thumbs, and pause to set your intention. Once your intention is set, lift your chin, open your eyes. Come now to your hands and to your knees. Set any props off to the side, but towards the top of your mat so you can reach them when you need them. Take your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Shift your hips once to the left, once to the right. Spread your fingertips wide and then find center. Now to begin, I want us to round our body. Forward, back, left, right. Kind of any way you choose, just free form here. Fluid movement, nice steady breath. One more inhale and then exhale, come back to neutral. Keep your fingertips spread wide, you're in a neutral tabletop, and then we're gonna close the eyes and move through 5 slow, steady cat-cows. Drop the belly down, lift the chin up, and reach back through your sits bones with your inhale, and as you exhale, slowly round your spine. 4 more times, honor your pace, no rush whatsoever. Drop the belly down, lift the chin, reach back through your sits bones, and exhale, round your spine. 3 more times, slow, steady. Move your awareness into your spine itself. Allow that spine to unwind. Two more deep breaths here. One more deep breath in through your nose. And then I want to hear the exhale through the mouth. And then come back to neutral and take your right leg long. Curl the toes under. Drop the gaze down again. Then begin to shift your weight back. Wiggle your head slightly. Release any tension in your neck. Take one more deep breath in and then exhale. Land your right knee down. Switch now to the left side. Take the left leg long and curl the toes under. Gaze stays down. Begin then to shift your weight back. Wiggle your head slightly, but let the focus be on lengthening and softening the left lower leg here. One more deep breath in. And then exhale. Drop the left knee back down. Come back to neutral, tune into your core, make sure your breath stays slow and steady here. Take your left arm up and your right leg. Pause. Gaze is down, neck is long. Right foot is flexed, hand in line with the shoulder. Take a full inhale, and then exhale, round into center. Just 2 more times. Inhale, get long, and exhale, round. 1 more time on this side. Get long, and then round, and then land your left hand, your right knee. Switch sides. Lift your right arm, your left leg, pause. Gaze is down, neck long, breath long, breathing in. And now exhale, rounding in. 2 more times. Inhale, get long. Exhale and round. 1 more time, get long. And now exhale, round. Then land your right hand, your left knee. Pause. Take a full inhale. And as you exhale, begin to curl your toes under. And as you inhale, slowly make your way up to downward facing dog. Start out by pedaling your feet or bending one knee at a time. Shift your gaze to the left, to the right. 1 more deep breath in, 1 more full exhale. And then make sure your feet are hips distance, your fingertips spread wide. I want you to pause in downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Head is heavy, heels are heavy. Breath is steady, spine is long. Triceps wrapping. Face is soft, jaw is soft. 1 more full inhale. And exhale completely. Now with your inhale, walk your way to the top of your mat. Bring yourself to a forward fold. You might like blocks here. Otherwise, definitely put a bend in the knees if you're tight in your hamstrings or your low back or both. Allow your head to hang heavy. Grab opposite elbows. Shift to the left, shift to the right. Maintain a steady breath. 1 more inhale and then exhale. Bring yourself to center. Stay equally rooting through the feet. Head down. Breathe in and out fully. And now inhale, round yourself up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Bring the arms up, bring the gaze up. And then exhale, rest your palms down in front of your heart. Take those arms up, look towards your thumbs. With your exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as needed. With your inhale, lengthen your spine. With your exhale, land your hands, float your left leg back. Drop to the left knee, uncurl the toes. Take your hands behind the right knee and move the right knee forward, the shoulders down and back. Breathe, pause, notice the inner thighs. The spine should be long, the gaze should be soft. Unclench your toes, relax your jaw, soften your gaze. 1 more deep breath in. And then exhale, hands down. Curl the left toes under. Plant your palms and lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend your right knee. Circle the knee slowly 1 time in each direction. Then lengthen the right leg up with level hips. Exhale, land your right foot down. Round yourself forward, find plank. Take a full breath in. Exhale, land your knees, chest your chin. Inhale, pull through. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Squeeze those inner thighs, shoulders down and back. Exhale, chest down, curl the toes under. Inhale to your knees, exhale, come back, downward facing dog. Breathing in, full exhale, fingertips spread wide, head heavy. And then inhale, walk your way back to the top of your mat, forward fold. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows with the other forearm on top. Shift to the left, shift to the right. Take 1 more deep breath in and full exhale. Come back to center. Release your arms, root equally through your feet, head heavy. Use your next inhale then to round up, 1 vertebra at a time. Bring the arms up, bring the gaze up, and then exhale, rest your palms down in front of your heart. Inhale, take those arms up, look towards your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, bending the knees. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and float the right leg back. Gently come down to the right knee, uncurl the toes. Hands behind the left knee moves forward, shoulders down and back. Breathe, pause, soften, and notice your inner thighs, your hips, your groins. Now take it into your face, relax your face, your jaw, your gaze. Breathe. Soften. One more full inhale. Exhale, hands down. Curl the right toes under. Lift your right leg first, then float the left leg up and back, but drop your crown. Now exhale, bend that left knee and circle it one time in each direction. Then lengthen the left leg up, level the hips. Exhale, land the left foot down. Pause for an inhale and an exhale. Look at your hands. This inhale, step or float to the top of your mat. From there, look forward, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold, rooting equally through the feet, bend the knees as needed. Inhale, rounding slowly back up, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, rest your palms down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Now, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Look forward with your inhale. Exhale, step, step. Back to plank position. Pause. Shoulder blades wide, gaze is soft. Neck is long, core is strong. One more deep breath in. Exhale once again. Land your knees, your chest, your chin. Inhale, pull through Bhujangasana. Exhale, chest comes down. Curl the toes under. And sit back to your heels. All 10 toes are curled under. Walk your hands back and make sure you pull the pinky toes forward with the other toes. Now, either your hands rest out in front of you and you press your hips mindfully back to soften into the soles of your feet. If you can, comfortably rest your hands in front of your heart here. But do keep your core engaged, your crown lifting so there's not just compression happening on those feet. We want to soften into the feet. Give the feet a little bit of love. They do a lot for us, so let's soften into the soles of the feet. Core is strong, breath is long, shoulders down and back. One more full inhale. Now exhale, take your hands back to the mat. Uncurl the toes, gently tap the tops of your feet. Take your heads slowly left and right. One more inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and curl the toes under. Inhale, lift back up, downward facing dog. Fingertips spread wide, feet are hips distance. Now, lift your right leg up with your inhale, and as you exhale, gently land your right foot between your hands. Find the outer edge of your left foot. Lift up to warrior one. All right, now take those arms down to the sides and behind. Interlace your fingers. Make sure your right knee is at 90. From there, lift your chin, chest, your gaze. Unclench your toes. Lean forward, exhale, fold forward inside your right knee. Come into humble warrior. Drop your crown, lift your shoulders. Maybe wiggle your head slightly. Breathe. One more deep breath in. One more full exhale. Now lift yourself slowly back up. Release your arms in line with your ears. Lift your back heel. One time, breathe in. Exhale, cactus your arms, lower the left knee down. Now lift slowly back up. Reach forward, pause, maintain a long spine. Breathe in, exhale, land your left hand, twist to the right. Look towards your right thumb, reach through your left heel. One more deep breath in. Exhale, land your right hand. Inhale, float your right leg up and back. Exhale, land your right foot down. Here's where you can vinyasa if you choose to, otherwise stay in downward facing dog. Down dog is where we will meet. Make your way back with that next exhale. Now with your inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, land that left foot between your hands. As you inhale, lift up to warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Arms in line with the ears, left knee at 90. Set your foundation, then release your arms down to the sides and behind. Interlace your fingers with the other index finger on top. From there, lift your chin, chest, your gaze. Exhale, lean forward, fold forward inside your left knee. Drop your crown, lift your shoulders. Maintain a strong foundation, wiggle your head slightly. One more full inhale and exhale. And then slowly lift back up. Arms in line with the ears. Lift your back heel, square those hips, those shoulders. Keep the knee at 90. Now reach forward, maintain a long spine. Full inhale, exhale. Land your right hand, twist to the left. Look towards your thumb, reach through your right heel, breathe in. Exhale, land your left hand. Inhale, float that left leg up and back. Exhale, land your left foot down. Once again, either stay in down dog or move through a vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog with the next exhale. Full inhale, full exhale. Connect to that slow, steady breath. One more inhale, one more full exhale, then look at your hands. Now, bottom of your exhale, I want you to step or float your feet wide to your hands. Once there, angle your toes out, your heels in, and then sit in Malasana, a deep squat. So my toes angled out, heels angled in. You might like a block or two to sit on. Otherwise, rest your elbows inside the knees and either your hands out in front of you or in front of your heart. Find comfort here, but we want to be externally rotating our legs. Shoulders back, heart forward. Crown lifting, sits bones drop. Slow, steady breath. Feel those inner thighs, those groins, those hips for one more deep breath in. Exhale, hands out in front of you. Lift your buns, parallel your feet. Keep your feet wide yet parallel. Put a deep bend in your knees. Let your head hang heavy. Now take the hands under the fronts of the feet so the toes come to the wrist creases. Drop that crown, lift those shoulders. Find gorilla pose. Find your hamstrings. Breathe into your hamstrings and your low back. The head is heavy like a pendulum. The spine is pouring out of your pelvis. Let the head hang, let gravity do the rest to lengthen your spine. You are softening into your hamstrings and your low back mindfully, using your breath. Breathe into any tension. One more full inhale and exhale. Then work the hands out from under your feet. Maybe grab a block, place it straight ahead of you. Keep the bend in your knees and round yourselves slowly up to standing. Arms up, gaze up, and then exhale, rest your palms down. Okay, take your right knee back into your chest, standing this time, obviously. Stand firm on that left leg. Rotate that right ankle one time in each direction. Now lower the knee in front of the hip point. We're twisting to the right. Extend your right arm behind you. I can't because there's a wall there. Your left hand resting on the outer edge of that right knee. Chest up, shoulders down. Gazing towards your right fingertips. One more inhale here. Exhale, look forward. Take the outer right ankle above your left knee, standing figure four. Bend your left knee, take your hands in front of your heart. Try to line your shoulders over your hips. Breathe, notice your right hip. Now with the inhale, we lift up. And as you exhale, I want you to fold forward, maybe for a block or two, or maybe you can comfortably reach the floor. Keep a bend in the left knee and let your head hang heavy. Breathe. And allow your right hip to soften. Couple more breaths here. One more full inhale, and with your exhale, release the right foot next to the left. Maybe separate the feet a little bit. Keep the block straight ahead of you. Let your head hang forward, fold, a bend in the knees, and then your next inhale, rounding slowly back up. Arms up, gaze up, exhale, rest your palms down. Take a full inhale and exhale. And then inhale, take the left knee into your chest. Stand firm on the right leg, root down, shoulders down and back. Rotate the left ankle one time in each direction. Fix your gaze. Lower the knee now in front of that hip point. Right hand to the outer left knee, and now we're twisting to the left. Release the left arm behind you and slowly bring your gaze towards that left thumb. Chest up, but shoulders are down. Breath is slow and steady here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Begin to shift the gaze towards the front of the room. And then begin to guide this right or left outer ankle above your right knee. Setting up for your standing figure 4. Once that foot and leg are in place, begin to bend your right knee. Hands to your heart, shoulders over the hips. Breathe. One more inhale and exhale. And then slowly lengthen up with your exhale, forward fold. For the block or the floor, head is down, maintain at least a gentle bend in your right knee. Bring your awareness into the left hip. Couple more breaths here. Soften. One more full inhale. As you exhale, land your left foot down. Let your head hang forward, fold. And now slowly round yourself up. One vertebra at a time. Bring the arms up, bring the gaze up, and then exhale. We're going to forward fold. And then we're going to come back to the hands into the knees. And I want you to take your knees as wide as your mat here. Bring your big toes to touch. And then sit back and extend your child's pose. Lengthen your arms out long. Rest your forehead down. Reach your hips back gently towards your heels. Don't force, but just surrender here. 3 deep breaths. Soften into your being. All parts of your being. Relaxing, softening, surrendering. One more full inhale and exhale. And then lift yourselves up. Guide your knees together. Roll to the outer left hip. And then I want you to line this left knee up with your midline or your navel. And then take the right foot just outside of that left knee. We want both hips down. If that right hip wants to rise, extend that left leg out long in front of you. You'll get the same benefit from this twist. This is a deeper twist. So, both hips down, both sits bones rooted. Okay, with the right knee on top, you can rest either your left hand or take the elbow, left elbow to the outer knee. Make sure your spine is long. Your sits bones root down, your crown lengthens up, your chin up, but your shoulders are down. Now, slowly wringing yourselves out, twisting to the right. Take your time and don't force. Just slowly let your gaze begin to drift to the right, maybe towards whatever is behind you. Slowly, mindfully twisting, wringing yourselves out. One more full inhale, maybe exhale through your mouth here. And now come back around. Lean back and switch the legs. Now the right knee is in line with the midline and the left foot rests outside of that right knee. Left hip drops. Again, if that left hip is rising up from the mat or the floor, lengthen your right leg out long in front of you so that both sits bones and hips rest down. Okay. So now the left hand rests behind you, the right hand either resting on that left knee or take the elbow to the knee, outer knee. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders, soften your gaze, and slowly begin to twist to the left. Slowly. Taking one more full inhale and exhale here. And then come back around. Unwind, leaning back. Now, bring the soles of the feet together. Take your hands behind you and scoot your hips closer to your heels for Baddha Konasana. Take your hands now, reach for the outer edges of your feet. Lift the shoulders up and move them down and back and draw the elbows in. Maintain a long spine. And begin to lean forward, hinge at your waist. Pause when you feel that resistance along the inner thighs and the groins, the adductors, etc. Pause when you feel enough pull or resistance there. Breathe. Honor your limits. Always, always, always. Steady your breath. One more deep breath in. Now we're going to go into the more restorative version of this. Exhale completely. And then lift back up. Slide the feet away from you. Lean forward. And then take the arms under the lower legs. Your feet are still together. Now let your head hang. You can rest your head on a block here if you want. Your spine is gently rounded. Take 3 deep breaths here. Let go of the reins, the sense of control. Give in to the flow. Surrender. One more deep breath in and full exhale. And then lift up and take the arms out from under the lower legs. Guide the knees together. And let's come onto the back again. So, have a block or something that will serve as a block next to you. I want you to give yourself a nice squeeze here. Wrap your arms around yourself as you take the knees back in towards your chest, and now circle your low back 3 times in each direction. Breathe. Don't lose track of your breath. And then come into happy baby. Keep a deep bend in your knees. Separate the knees wide. Flex your feet so the heels reach up, the toes drop down. Your elbows are inside your knees. Your hands reach for the outer edges of your feet. Your feet are flexed. Your shoulders down. You might like to close your eyes and you might like to rock left and right. You might like to extend mindfully one leg at a time, drawing the opposite foot in towards your butt. Move mindfully, please. Take 2 more deep breaths. After your next exhale, take both knees back into your chest. And now rest the feet down on the mat in front of you, separating the feet as wide as your hips, and be able to touch your heels with your fingertips here. We're going to do 3 back bends. I'm going to demonstrate doing, actually just do this with me. I want you to inhale, root through your feet, and lift up into bridge. Squeeze those inner thighs and take the arms up with the palms facing up. Now as you exhale, slowly lower back down. Arms down to your sides. 2 more times. Be sure as you inhale and lift, you squeeze those inner thighs and root through your feet. Arms come up. Hip points lift. And then exhale, slowly lower back down. Now we're going to do that lift the same way. Lifting up, rooting down. Squeeze those inner thighs. This time though, as you exhale, take your block or your book or whatever you're using to serve as your block and place it under your sacrum to support your bridge. Be sure that whatever prop is at a comfortable height so you can really rest comfortably in this supported bridge. Rest your arms out to your sides with the palms facing up. Be sure that your shoulders are down. Close your eyes. Let the block or your prop support you fully. So your heart is opening here. Your whole center is opening here. Your feet are still rooting down. Your inner thighs just gently engaged. But you're supported. Nice, full, even breaths again. 2 more deep breaths. After your last exhale, root more through your feet to help lift you up and off of your block. Setting that prop off to the side. Rest your butt back down. I want you then to take your feet as wide as your mat. Rest your arms in cactus position Palms face up, elbows at 90, your feet wide, your knees together. And then I just want you to windshield wiper your legs slowly to the left and to the right, taking your head also to the left and right. Slow, steady, final unwind here. And then I want you to bring yourself into Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together again. Open your knees wide. Rest your right hand over your belly, your left hand over your heart, closing your eyes again. Take 3 deep breaths. And with your third exhale, release fully into Shavasana, laying the legs out long again, resting your arms back out to your sides with the palms facing up. Once there, take another full inhale and exhale completely. And be sure you lie still in Shavasana for at least a couple minutes. This is the ultimate calming of the nervous system, the ultimate release. Let there be peace in all parts of your being, mind, body, spirit. Let everything be at ease. When you feel drawn to make your way up, start to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Start also to deepen your breath again. Let an inhale lengthen your arms long over your head. With your exhale, roll to your right side in a fetal position. And from there, go ahead and bring yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Rooting through the sits bones again, taking the hands in front of your heart, dropping the chin to the chest and closing your eyes, sitting tall. Pause. And remember what you set as your intention at the beginning of class, and take it with you into the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Continue to be well and be kind and have compassion. And thank you to all who are on the front lines, serving our community, serving the world. Take good care of yourselves. Namaste.